Narrowboat Precious Jet. My name's Steve Tyrrell and we're currently at Swan Lane Wharf on the Coventry Canal in Coventry. I thought I'd sit outside and record this intro. When I was sat outside it was lovely and quiet, there was no cars, and then as soon as I pressed record every car in Coventry came past, or is coming past now, so please excuse the noise. So anyway, today is Monday the 14th of June and I've been shopping this morning. Okay, so a couple of my guys have been talking about restrictive valves and the fact that the valves I've been using are cheap Chinese restrictive valves. So I've now been to the local plumbers and I've bought non-restrictive 15mm ball valves. The size of the hole through the centre is almost double, so that's good. So what I've done, I've been and bought half a dozen of these. So all the valves I've got on the boat now I'm going to replace, and I'll put these non-restrictive proper valves in. And I've also been and bought a non-return valve, so that when I plumb in my clarifier, the hot water side will be separated from the cold water side, so I don't get back pressure when the water heats up. And I've also got a little expansion tank to fit as well, just to absorb that the extra pressure that goes. So that's a non-restrictive one-way valve. So that'll fit. What I'm thinking of doing is fitting that on the cold water side before it goes into the hot water tank, and then it's not back pressuring the cold water system, and all the pressure that builds up when the hot water expands, it will pressure into the expansion tank rather than into the whole water system. So that's that. I still haven't got my shower boards yet, so the plan today is I'm sticking with the bathroom and I'm going to try and sort out the bulkhead for the toilet. So that's the name. So I'm going to go to the garage here on site, grab out the toilet, have a look at it, mainly because now I've fitted a brand new shower and all the toilet's going to be brand new and lovely and clean. I'm just wondering whether the toilet's going to look rather old and dated, and if that is the case I might have to replace the toilet, because well, I don't want it to let the boat down. So, but we'll see. So we'll go and fish the toilet out, and we'll see where we get. We'll try and make the bulkhead, try and get it fixed in position, and also try and get the toilet in position as well, so that we know exactly where the toilet's going to be and all that sort of stuff. So that's today's job, is trying to fit the toilet and the little bulkhead on the toilet, so that I don't have to mount the toilet. Because if you guys remember rightly, the toilet used to mount on the bulkhead to the kitchen, and used to have to empty the toilet box through the kitchen cabinet, which is not ideal. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the little bulkhead by the door, and that's where I'll empty the toilet out, is through that little bulkhead. But you'll see. Okay, right, Charlie's decided he's found something on the grass he wants to roll in. What? Yeah, he's a messy boy. Well, he's enjoying himself. Whatever it is, he's enjoying himself. So he's going to be having a bath later. Alright then guys, right, let's see where we get to today, and hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget, love your comments, love your likes, extra subscriptions are always great. So if you're not subscribed, get on it. And don't forget, if you want notifications when I upload a video, then press the bell icon, and YouTube will notify you every time I upload a new video. So, okay guys, alright, let's get on with it. Right, so that's what I was thinking for the toilet. That way round, like that. And then this back edge here, there'll be a small bulkhead just for the toilet to screw against. And what I'll do is I'll screw through, I'll pocket jig it in here, and I'll pocket jig it in the floor in a couple of places. So there'll be 3 or 4 pocket jigs and glue to hold it in place. And then the toilet will sit in against the wall like that. And that still gives you a fair amount of room to walk through. I may have to come in a little bit further. Oops, excuse me. That'll push in all the way like that. So I can come in level to the wall here like this. There you go, sorry. If I point the camera at what I'm talking about, you'll see, won't you? So I can come in level to the wall like this, and then the door here, that'll come out slightly because there'll be a bit of trim on there, and then the door I'll probably have as a bifold door, and that'll be the same for here as well. There'll be either the door will swing open this way, or it'll be and clip against the top here, or it'll be a bifold door, you know, and then you can lock it from the inside. Little lock on the inside. Shower's looking good. Shower board's still not here yet, but they'll get here. They'll get here. Yeah. Fabulous. So that's what I'm thinking. Toilet in there. Okay. See how we get on. Right, so that's the board cut, and because this is a 90-degree angle here, this is the factory angle, the factory cut, that'll be 90 degrees. I'll guarantee that's 90 degrees, and if it ain't, then they're idiots. So right, let's have a look now. So I've got to cut this out here, because that's going to have to go through the toilet. I think that's the only screws that hold that to the wall, so I need to mark out where this is and then cut that out. So let's just get my pen out. Set you up a little bit better. Let's have a look in the picture. Yeah, you can pretty much see everything there. Right, let's have a look then. I haven't measured this up yet, so we said we were going to put the factory edge against the wall, so that's going to go in there like this. Oh wow, look at that. That is looking perfect. That's really good. And there's enough room there when I sit on the toilet there's enough room there to sit. You can use that perhaps as an armrest as well, this top bit here, you know. So I'm okay with that. And what I'm going to do now is, I want this to be a perfect fit. So I'm going to push that back against the toilet, and I'm going to, in fact, I'm going to go and sharpen my pencil first. Well, it might be alright, So I'm going to do the line on there to the top, do the line down here as well, and all the way down. I think I'm going to have to get another pencil out. That one's blunt. Someone's blunt under me a pencil. Right, another pencil. The trouble is with that phenolic ply, it chews the lead off the pencil so quick. Right, let's have another look here then. Let's get this nice and tight in there. Let's get a nice tight fit. There you go. And this edge here, because that kind of goes down, all I'll do is that angle there that goes across that, I'll just finish that off into the wall. I don't know whether you can see that. Nice little line up here, look. So I'll start here and I'll follow that line, and I'll come to the outside of the line, just so it sticks out a little bit further than the board maybe. So, right, let's go and, in fact, before I go, I'm going to look at that again. Yeah, so looking at this now, looking at it again, I'm glad I did, because I'm going to cut to the inside of the line. Okay, right, let's go and have a little play with the jigsaw then, shall we? Right, so trying to ease off these edges here, and then I realised I have a router, so I am going to, famous last words, try and route the edge over on these. So stand by, we'll have some fun and see what I can do. Can't guarantee anything though, because I'm bloody useless at this sort of stuff, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, stand by. I'm actually very impressed with that. Oh, that's too close. Can't see. Let's get focus. There you go. So I'm actually very impressed with that. Obviously you can still see the drill holes where I drilled the corners in. But that's a nice smooth round over now, that is. I think I'm going to flip the board over and do the same on the other side. And I'm that impressed. I may even do it on this edge here as well. the outside edge of the board. I may even do it on that, you know, so I won't do it on the bit that goes against the toilet, but I'll do it on the bit that's outside, because that's a nice smooth edge, that. Okay, stand by. Okay, so I've done all the edges just round there, look, and that's a lovely rounded over edge. Don't know whether you can see that, look. Not too close, maybe, but just, yeah, that's lovely. I like that. All the way down there. That's nice. Yeah, lovely smooth edge. Lovely smooth edge, I like that. Okay. I think before we screw it into the boat, I need to measure up and cut the hole for the toilet. And that means nipping home and getting my my circular saw, because I've left it at home. So bear with me 20 minutes while I nip home, and then I'll be back with a big saw. Yeah. Okay, so all I've got to do now is just measure across, and as long as I've got space there to reach out this, to get this out, we'll be quite happy, I think. So the edge of the board is going to go right the way across here, and we're 36 there. So I think if we came 1 inch in from either side, so would that be in old money? So if I came in 3 centimetres off either side, that'll be fine. And then off the bottom, so if I came up 4 centimetres off the bottom, that'll be good. So 3 and 4, and then as long as I'm higher than 34, I'm fine. Okay, so 3 each side, 4 up, and then 34 up to the top. Right, let's go and make some marks on a bit of wood and do some plungy cuts. Let's see how we get on. Right, that's the edges all sanded over, cleaned up and sanded over, look. I've got a bit of tear out there, but you ain't going to see a lot of this because this is going to be covered by the toilet, a lot of it. And the bit that is on display will probably have something like paint. I might paint it, or I might put some sort of board to hide it. I don't know yet. I've not quite made up my mind yet. This could end up being one of the pieces that I use as decoupage, but the thing is, you won't see a great deal of it because it'll be hidden behind the toilet door, but it would still be nice to make it look pretty rather than just having it hidden out of the way. And then the other thing is, I'm going to chat to you guys now again. That's the bit I've cut out. Now obviously, because the saw's taken out a bit of the wood, it's a bit of a sloppy fit. Now, would you guys be okay and just use that and put a hinge on it and use that as your toilet emptying door? or would you cut a fresh piece and make it a nice perfect fit? See, once I've cleaned up the edges on there, look, once I've been around there, cleaned all these edges up, I don't think you'll really notice. I really don't. You know, because once it's painted and all that sort of stuff, and you put a little knob or something on there, or a little hook or something, and you've got a hinge down one side, I don't think you'll even notice that. You know, and all these light bits here, they'll be painted to whatever colour is the bathroom. You know, I'm presuming it's going to be white or an off-white. So these will all be painted inside the cut, so you won't even see that. So, you know, I might just use this board. Like I said, it's a bit of a sloppy fit, but we can make it look pretty, can't we? You know what I mean? Okay, right. Let's have a bit more of that water first before I do anything else, because it's a very warm day here today, and I should really drink a lot more. Right, let's get back in the boat. Sorry, noisy bus. Right, let's get back in the boat and have a little match up and see how we get on. I take it you did notice that on the inside, the bit that goes against the wall, I've done some pocket holes, look, so I can screw them in. So this is almost ready to be fitted now. There's no reason why I can't put a bit of glue on it and fit it, you know. So yeah, let's get back in the boat and see where we are. Okay. That is how that's going to mount, something similar to that. How's that look? It's looking good, isn't it? Looking good. I like it. I like it. And then, like I was saying, this is the door. This is the bit that's cut out. I think with a hinge on there, I think that'll be okay. I know it's not the best possible fit, and there's a little bit of tear out there, look, in the phenolic ply, but I think that's okay. And also, there's going to be a door here anyway, so you're not really going to see the back of this, because the door is always going to be in the way. And also, once it's painted or covered in, I don't know, whatever I cover it in, I think this will disappear. It's the sort of thing, things disappear unless you actually look at them, don't they? So the fact that this is going to be hidden behind a door, and it's going to be painted or decorated or whatever with something, I think this will disappear. I think you won't see it, and I'm quite happy with that, the way that fits. It is a bit tight when you sit on the toilet. It's a little bit, you know, but the toilet, you know, that's not too bad. That's, as you sit there, that's okay. Yeah, I think that'll be alright. Like I said, it's a bit of a tight fit on the toilet, but I've got no choice. I don't want to empty the toilet into the back of the kitchen again. So I want it to come here. It has to come here. So there you go. Okay. Righty. And the thing is, in the future, if I don't like it like this now, in the future I can always change it. I can always get a composting toilet or something, you know what I mean? So this will do for now. It will do for now. Right then. I'm just wondering now whether I should bolt it in, whether I should screw it to the bulkhead tonight or leave it till tomorrow. Yeah. That's definitely starting to come along. Definitely starting to come along now. Let's close the lid. Nobody likes a toilet with the lid open. The only other thing I have noticed is there's at the very bottom there, there's a hole up, but that's okay. That's okay. If I could have figured a way of I mean, I can look at that's the only way I can think of emptying the toilet, is there, like that, of having it emptied inside rather than in the kitchen. I really don't want to empty the cassette into the kitchen. That's not the best of healthy practices. And then hopefully the shower boards will come in the next couple of days. The white Sikaflex, I'm going to seal the bottom of these the bottom of the tray here has arrived. So that, well, it's kind of arrived. They tried to deliver it and I wasn't in, so I've got to go to the post office and pick it up. But it's here. It's here. I've just got to pick it up. So, oops. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And that there, like, if I put you back down for a second, if I just put you back down, the cassette that comes out there a treat. In fact, I've given myself more than enough space. So that comes out there no problem at all. And I've given myself, like I say, more than enough space to get that in and out of there. More than enough space. So I am happy with that. I am happy with that. Yeah, and then that'll just go back on there. But there'll be a hinge this side, I think. So when the door, you should empty the toilet with the door shut, and that'll just open up against the door. Yeah, so that's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Well, that's the end of the video for today. I bet you never thought you'd chat to me or have me chatting to you while sat on the toilet. Let's just get you straight for a second. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna fall over now. Right, that's no good. How's that? Oh, that's a bit better. Right, I bet you never thought you'd be chatting to me while I'm sat on the toilet. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. This is just what I've been doing today, just messing about with the little tiny bulkhead for the toilet. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. And then once the shower boards have come, they can go in. And then once the shower boards are in, I can start thinking about fitting the quadrant, the actual glass bit of the shower run. I think what I'm going to do is in that gap at the top corner there in the shower, there was a gap there, wasn't there? I think I'm going to use a little bit of the shower board just as a bit of a trim, and then it'll match what's already in the shower. Once I've got that sorted, I need to think about putting a sink and a little cabinet in behind where you are now. So that's one of the next jobs. So he's thinking about putting a cabinet in. I need to have a measure up. If I can buy one off the shelf that's ready made and fairly ready to go, then that's probably what I'll do, just for ease. Ease and time wise, I think that's probably the best bet for me, is just to try and do that. Failing that, I'll make one. Bit of plyboard, you know, can't be that hard. If I make it, it just won't look so good. So anyway, right, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'm back here again tomorrow, so I'm going to try and do a video virtually every day this week, just to show you what I'm doing during the day. I think if I didn't video as much, I'd get a lot more done, but yeah, I've come to the conclusion now that I'm not rushing. It's all about taking my time and enjoying it, because I am really enjoying the build. Some of it's quite stressful and other parts are really enjoyable. So yeah, okay. Right, enough of me rabbiting on. The video is probably already about 3 hours long. So take care of yourselves. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And then when you do subscribe, if you click the little bell, YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. So I think that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else to say, apart from goodbye. So take care of yourselves, look after your families, and see you tomorrow. Alright? See you, bye.